everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Now from the pistol formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish. Not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, this back is running very well today, living up to so many great backs that they had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they're loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Ball caught by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. This is the 6th play on the drive. play fake, looking to throw the football. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. Got juice to get free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a 1st down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up 1st down.
Pitches to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. Touchdown for the U. Now the Lamps, I think the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, in the first half, this back is having a big day.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jamania. The ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble.
As wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front. The offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that. A good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Britton's second down play coming up. Moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they're going to defend this style of play moving forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down now. Out comes the football team to get the shot. This is a long way. Who missed it? For the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shakes it.
And Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an option look. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody else. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32.
Chris, it's the consistency of this package giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down just short of mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. Now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
A running play called on fourth down. Moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. There was a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Black Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. He decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. the Miami offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Hand off to the single back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion.
Down, defense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Inside the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Army. Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point giving them a double-digit lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final 10 seconds of the first half. They'll line up with first and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And now another deep ball here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, and I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So it's third and long over the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
Second down after that previous play. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
But these begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already had the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
There's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, here's the first play to start the second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And the Black Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Black Knights. And we'll set up with the PAT. zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Army. The defense joins the party with a pick 6. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
3:25.
Snap to the back. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16. A 2-score game.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Get set. Get set.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The shotgun will hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
In motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Black Knights will have to kick it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
We're gonna pay for this. Got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Go. Gaucho. Gaucho. Lasso. Lasso. Move.
And the quarterback dropping back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have the speed, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys they contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Shotgun. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He'll make it into the score. Touchdown, Kansas. So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial two-point conversion. Get it to a one-score game. Quarterback drops back, and it's caught. The two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Going to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get it off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Receiver in motion now. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll use the ground game here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball.
Play by this defense, trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. Short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
When you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Black Knights Vegas looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
On the double.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Army Black Knights.
More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kid Brewer Stadium, the Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mountaineers offense will get the first crack at it here. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's going on.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, all the stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
On the option. He'll toss it. He's got room. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. And he's running in the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you.
And he'll finish the line. And the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play